tension, but I think they'll cut through it quick and get to the game.
Yep, these are two very historic teams. Don't really want to call it a rivalry, but these two teams know each other very well, Keith. But we're running into the national anthem right now, so we're going to send it back to the station for a couple quick breaks. When we get back, we'll pregame this DuBois versus Bradford matchup, all here in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by McDonald's DuBois. McDonald's DuBois McDelivery is on DoorDash app. Get all your favorites delivered right to your door. Download the McDonald's app so you can take advantage of delicious deals and get your rewards. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School football, and Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive DuBois, or check them out online, infusedivbar.com. Go Beavers!
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. Crawford Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by North Central WIC, supporting families throughout Cameron, Clearfield, Elk, Jefferson, McKean, and Potter counties. DuBois Burger King. Eat like a king who's on a budget with Burger King's $5 Your Way meal. DuBois Burger King, Beeline Highway DuBois, and Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go Beavers!
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here. Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. M. Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. M. Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy. Care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy. Proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by DeLolo Transport. DeLolo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street or visit DeLoloTransport.com. Let's go Beavers!
Hi, it's Mike at DeLulo Transport in DuBois. For the last 14 years, DeLulo Transport has been providing reliable transportation services to our customers. Now, we've added a new division, DT Auto Glass. DT Auto Glass is performing windshield repair and replacement for all makes and models of vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. Our technician, Kevin, has been installing glass in the area for over 30 years and takes pride in his work. For a quote or to schedule a repair or mobile appointment, call 814-503-4131 or stop by our shop at 349 DuBois Street.
And welcome back to E.J. Mansell Stadium. Bradford Owls taking on our DuBois Beavers tonight as we have doves sighting flying around E.J. Mansell Stadium. That's pretty cool, Keith. Never seen that before.
Well,
Pre-game.
Must be a reason behind that. But
Yep.
We'll have to figure out what it is.
Festivities going on at E.J. Mansell Stadium tonight, recognizing some of our veterans of warfare down on the field pre-game. So, Keith, let's dive into this and let's talk about Bradford Owls. 1-1, as mentioned, coming in. Beat Montauk last week by a score of 54-8, so a lopsided victory there. And then In week 1, their season opener lost to Brookfield by a score of 48-21. So this team is no stranger to scoring points. And I mentioned already, these two teams are very familiar with one another. Bradford, who once upon a time we knew as a wing T team, buck sweep right, buck sweep left, option, triple option, right and left. But now they're going to spread things out, show you multiple formations. And, quarterback Talon Reese is going to be the main catalyst for them.
Right, and I think that's what they're looking at, and the fact that both teams are 1-1 coming in, both hungry for another win. You know, they both want to be 2-1 after this game. Unfortunately, only one can be, so we're hoping it's going to be the Beavers.
Yep, and we mentioned already this has been a lopsided kind of history between these two teams. Bradford hasn't beat DuBois dating back to 2010, I believe, so they're always hungry to beat these Beavers. So let's talk about this senior quarterback, Talon Reese, 4-year starter, 33 of 59 on the season, coming in with 453 yards, 6 touchdowns to no interceptions. You stop him and you have a shot at winning the football game.
Oh, most definitely. As he spoke with you in pregame there, he knows all about that. And the fact that they were an easy team for the Beavers to roll over in years past doesn't take any bearing on this game here tonight.
Got to show up and get the job done. They're going to have to get the job done up front. Bradford is probably the best sized team that they have had, but they're still going to have to prove that they can win the line of scrimmage against the Beavers. And like we've mentioned, Keith, they're always looking to knock off DuBois.
Oh, everybody is. For whatever reason, everybody has DuBois like a chip on their shoulder, and they always want to do well against us. I guess it's because we've been so successful over the years. But being big up front doesn't necessarily mean that much. You know, if you're not quick enough, and I think the Beavers are a very quick team, very athletic. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep, DuBois attests to that. Just exactly the point you're making there, Keith. So let's move over to our 1-1 DuBois Beavers. They're looking to take care of business here tonight and make it 2 in a row. They're the better team tonight, and they need to act like it.
Exactly. I mean, you can't go in. You have to take everybody as a legitimate contender when you go into a game, because you cannot. When you let teams in a game that shouldn't be in it, that's when you get in trouble.
Yeah, we know this Beaver team got off to a rocky start in week 1, but the standard is still high for this DuBois Beaver team. They displayed explosiveness on offense through the air and a balanced attack using a good mix of that run game. The defense has shown they can play sound, fast, and physical defense. This team looks to start a winning streak here tonight.
Oh, I do believe so. I mean, this is their 3rd game, so that, the jitters are gone now, and they finished strong last week against Punxsutawney, so I think they're just looking to build on that this week.
And make no mistake about it, this is Trey Wingard's team. A healthy Trey Wingard. He's looking better than ever. Cool, calm, and collected. The triple C's, I like to say. Just the right tools you want your starting quarterback to have.
Oh, my gosh, yes. And he's such a good athlete, so strong in every aspect of the game. And he's just getting better the more he plays. So I'm looking for big things out of him tonight. And here we go.
Yeah, and we are ready, Keith, here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. District 9 Region 1 matchup. DuBois won the toss. They elected to defer, and they will kick it off. Kyan Peck in the kick, and Logan Kohler back deep, and we are underway. It's a high end-over-ender, and it's going to be fielded in the end zone. He actually fielded it at the 1, took a step back, little false step there to force the touchback. So Kyan Peck gets his 3rd touchback of the season, and we'll see this DuBois defense here early.
And that was actually probably a good thing that he did step into the end zone, because I don't think he was going to get back to the 20-yard line there. It did not look promising.
2 1-1 teams here looking to get on the good side of 500 here this evening. DuBois showing a 3 front to start. Freshman Kendall Orr at the nose. Noah Crawford, Isaiah Corney are your defensive ends. Talon Reese in the gun. He's got trips to the left. They hand it up the middle to start. Nice cut back, but he just runs into a wall of DuBois defenders. Tyler Hansley coming up from his linebacker spot to make the play. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, I don't know who turned him in, but if he'd have broke out, he had some open field there, but I couldn't get the number of the player that turned him in, but it was a great play.
Tommy Langdon, ball carrier, leading rusher for this Owls team. 2 receivers each side for Reese on 2nd and 9. Try the hard count, and they got himself.
Yeah, he moved.
Got himself. Looking at the rest of that starting defense, in the middle at linebackers, got Carter Wilson, Tyler Hansley. Your outside linebackers are Dalton Riesinger and Walker Thomas, getting back in a starting lineup tonight after missing last week in concussion protocol. Your corners, Samson Deeb, Nathan Koger, and your safeties, Danny Dixon and Jackson Hansley. Make it 2nd and 14 after the false start. 2 receivers each side in stack formation. Another hard count, and the snap. Going to go up the middle again. It's Langdon. Breaks off one would-be tackler, and just a wave of DuBois defenders coming in. I believe that was Crawford who got there initially. Tyler Hansley, Carter Wilson came in to make the stop. And Hansley's getting the boys fired up early.
Yeah, they read that play all the way. There was no attempt at a pass at all. That was an inside handoff, and they had it covered.
Loss of 1. Be 3rd and 15 for the Owls, playing behind the sticks here on their opening drive. Tell you what, Keith, not bad size at all for this Bradford team. As we mentioned, the biggest line I've seen for them in a few years.
Yeah, but just like that last play, they got in the backfield, no problem. They just got a little quicker. We'll see what happens.
2 receivers each side. Here's a snap, more pressure. Here's a throw left. It's going to be caught. Sansom Deeb and Hansley are there to quickly bring him down, but it's near the sticks. It's going to be just short. It's going to have 4th and 1. Ball's on the 29-yard line. They need the 30.
That was one of those situations where I think he went for the pick, and it almost cost him because the ball got by him, and luckily the other defender came in behind and held him up for a yard short.
Yep, Sansom Deeb. It was a long throw made by Reese, but hey, we talked about it. He can sling it all over the yard. Made a good, long, tight spiral throw there. Lorenzo Aiello is on the other end of to receive that. Punt is away. It's a big liner. Hansley's going to let it bounce and still watching it, and he's just going to let it continue to roll inside the 20 down to the 15, and that's where the Beavers will start at 1st and 10 in this offensive attack led by junior quarterback Trey Wingard.
Yeah, that was one of those situations where it might have been better if he'd have just taken that one step up and fielded it. You know, I think he probably lost at least 15 yards there by letting it hit and roll. But
yeah, absolutely. It was very fieldable. It was a big kick. That was Carter Cawley.
But I think he looked at it like he was going to play it safe. He didn't want to maybe step up there and, bobble the ball a little bit or something because it was flat and coming in there pretty quick. So,
yeah, so DuBois defense starts out with a 3-and-out. And now Trey Wingard will go to work. 2 receivers each side. And here's our snap. Going to give it to Dixon straight ahead. Loses footing, keeps it. Gets near 1st down yardage. DuBois coming right up the gut to start, and it will be a 1st down.
Yeah, he did a nice jump stop there to make that one guy miss, and then once he turned it on up the middle, there was some room there.
Yeah, completely lost his footing, did a good job of getting that hand down to keep his balance, and good hole in the middle off that left side behind Orrin Crawford. Starting offensive line, Hunter Allman at center. To the left, Kendall Orr, Noah Crawford. At right guard, Bryson Billick. Right tackle is Ryan Barr. 2 receivers each side. Dixon flops from right to left, and the snap, it's low, but it's handled. He's going to throw over the middle, wide open, corny, but it's low and incomplete. I'm sure Wingard will want that first attempt back. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
I think maybe he rushed it a little bit because that ball was on the ground, and when he picked it up, he rushed it.
Yep.
He did have him open, and I think he threw off his back foot too there. He didn't step into it. But you want to talk about size. You look back there and see the pipes hanging on Wingard. He's a big boy.
Yeah, bench presses nearly 300 pounds, Keith. Nathan Koger, Carter Voss, Isaiah Corney, Bryson Delaney, your starting receivers. Danny Dixon is your tailback. And, of course, Trey Wingard at quarterback. 2 receivers each side here. Here's a snap. He's back, looking, steps up into the pocket, has room to run, and he's eventually brought down by Cawley. Carter Cawley, starting defensive end, on the stop.
Much better that time, though, when he had a good snap there and he set up, took a look. He looked off 2 different receivers before he pulled it down and ran, but he looked way more comfortable on that than the last play.
3rd down and 3, facing the Beavers here on their first drive. Just getting under 9 minutes first quarter in our scoreless game here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. Both teams looking for their 2nd win of this early season. Trips to the right here near the boundary. Wingard rolling right, throws right away, his passes incomplete. Voss had it, and then it just falls out of his hands.
Yeah, I think he might have taken a look out of the corner of his eye, and the other receiver was there, and I think he was afraid he was going to run into him. I think that was Shirk was right there. They were both in the same area. One of those situations where you wonder if maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern.
They're going to try to dump off the screen to Kohler. Solid gain inside the 15, near the 10-yard line, close to 1st down yardage once again. Solid gain of 7.
There's some good play calling going on right now by Bradford. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
like you said.
Offense looks eerie similar. Multiple formations, spreading the ball around. DuBois getting a little taste of their own medicine. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here. Clock winding, 5:45 to go. In our first quarter, scoreless game, Bradford's looking to change that. Reese in the gun. Thompson's your sidecar to the left. Langdon motions from left to right. Reese is back. He's looking, throws in the flat. Has his man, it's Thompson, and he slips and goes down. No gain on the play. Could have been first down yardage if he would have kept his footing.
Oh, my, yeah. Beavers were very fortunate there. He went to make his cut and slipped and fell, but he definitely had enough. He would have got the first down yardage, but they said there's a flag on the play.
Illegal shift against the Owls. Langdon must have not got set in his shift or was moving forward, one of the two. Clock stop 5:17. I'm sure the Beavers will accept that, and they will. Be 2nd and 8.
Yeah. Maybe that's how he got so wide open, huh?
Here we go, clock winding. Scoreless game here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. 2 tight end right for Reese in the gun. Here's a snap. He's rolling right. Looking under some pressure. Fires, got his man again. Out of bounds. That's Kohler. 3 early catches here in this first quarter.
Wasn't a big gain, though.
Nope, just a short gain.
Yep.
Good coverage. I believe that was that was Nathan Koger. And on the stop. It's going to be about 3rd and 5 here.
Yeah, they're showing all different looks, like you said. You know, I mean, they rolled him out that time. He's been staying in the pocket, too, though, so.
I'm sure this is 4-down territory here for the Owls. Reese is in the gun. He's got trips to the left. Lure is a lone receiver to the right. Langdon's your sidecar left. Here's a snap. Reese back. Got a nice pocket. Now he rolls right under some pressure, and he's going to take one. Bryson Billick gets there. Gets a big loss on the play. Back around the 28-yard line, where it'll bring up 4th down, and a huge play defensively, taking them really out of field goal range. So,
yeah, I was surprised by that. You know, I mean, obviously I haven't been around as much as you have there, but he's a good quarterback, and he was right near the sideline. He had a receiver right there too. He could have easily thrown that one out of bounds and saved the sack, but trying to make something happen.
Yes, sir. Bryson Billick did a good job closing and finishing on that play. Big time sack, very timely for the DuBois defense. Empty set here. Kohler in motion. They're going to go on 4th and 18. Reese is back. Looking, evades right, flags down. He's going to take off. He's to the 10, near the 5. Got first down yardage, but I believe we're going to get a hold on Bradford. And yes, it will, son. Good thing indeed, because Reese needed 18. He got 20.
Yeah. I was just going to say a couple plays before, again, because you're here all the time and I'm not, but is he a threat to run? And obviously I just got my answer there. I didn't even have to ask.
Well, he's certainly an athlete for sure, and
yes.
And he can run. He's a pass-first quarterback, much like Trey Wingard. But if you looked at his stats, you would think he's not a runner, because 61 attempts for just 13 yards.
Wow.
He's taken a lot of sacks on this early season. So 3:50 to go here. Penalty takes the Owls back to the Beaver 37. So we're looking at about 4th and 28, and they're still going to go. Trips to the right here to the boundary.
Maybe he pooch kicks it, you think?
Here's a snap. Nope, he's back. He's looking to throw. He's in trouble. He steps up, gets out of it, and he won't escape. Kendall Orr, the freshman, with a sack. And it'll turn it over, and DuBois gets pretty good field position.
No, it's 4th and 28, so. But they still went for it.
Yep, defense just kept building and building off the big plays there. Love to see it. A great series, really backed up. It was a good drive.
See if Coach Wingard has anything he wants to go for right here, right now.
See, maybe a shot right off the bat.
Yep.
They got the guys to do it. Trips to the right. Here's a snap. We're going to roll right. He's stepping up, throwing, got his man, and it's in and out of the hands of Voss. A little high, but that's very catchable at a receiving group who barely dropped the pass last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little high, and you can't really tell how much zip was on it either from up here. And that pass was right there. That was right on the money. And he could have went inside or outside. He chose to go to the outside, which was a good move. And then he just decked that defensive back with that stiff arm.
Must have been a really good play fake the whole entire Bradford defense. Interior bit on that. DuBois had a hat there. Looked really good.
And they're moving right down the field.
Clock stopped at 2:07. Beavers looking to get on the board first here. Trips to the right. And the snap. Winger's back. Throws quick. Got his man. It's Corney. Breaks a tackle. There goes Corney. 10. Still going 5. He's going to take it all the way to the barn, Keith. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Isaiah Corney, his second of the season.
Yeah,
back-to-back games.
He's a big boy, too. And all those guys that you were counting there, all trying to take him up around the shoulder pads. That wasn't happening.
Sorry, Babbitt, ain't gonna work. What's very nice about Isaiah Corney is he's a true tight end body. He's very physical at the line of scrimmage. You can put him in the block. He's really good. He can do all sorts of things. But he runs routes like a skilled wide receiver, like you can split him out. It's a great weapon to have. Owen McCleary in. Dixon to snap. Winger to hold. Everything's good. Kick is up. And it doinks
upright.
off the right upright. So it's no good with 2 minutes to go. Beavers on the board first. They lead Bradford 6-0 here. And you're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Are you an athlete or weekend warrior, injured and don't know what to do? Give Radius Physical Therapy and DuBois a call. We can give you a free screen and get you rolling on the path to doing what you love, whether it's a sport or recreational.
It's a nice asset to have for your offense. Two-way player. Isaiah Corney works as hard as anybody. 2 receivers each side. Langdon, he's going to motion over to wing left. Here's a snap. Reese, he's going to fling it out in the flat, incomplete, intended for Thompson.
I don't know what's going on down there. I mean, up here, it looks like the weather's fantastic down there, but there's some passes being dropped for some reason.
I don't know.
Maybe worried about what's coming after the catch.
Ball on the 23-yard line, 2nd and 10. Double tights left for Reese in the gun. Here's your snap. They're going to go up the middle. They're going to try a scissors play with Langdon. He gets through, breaks a couple tackles. Solid gain of about 5. We'll give him 5. Nathan Koger, Carter Wilson on the stop.
That's a dangerous play.
Yeah, give it to one Jet. Jet gives it back underneath to the other wing. That one was a little helter-skelter, but...
a lot of Beavers around. You could think one of them could have swatted it away even.
Was a solid gain. Trips to the left.
Yep.
Man in motion is Thompson. Makes it doubles. Here's the snap. Reese back. Reese looking. Steps up. He's going to take off. He's to the 30, and he's not going to get it. Walker Thomas forces him out. Reese didn't want to fight for it. Only a gain of a yard. Going to bring up about 4th down and 4.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be a punting situation. Bring back in Carter Cawley.
I'm not sure he knew where he needed to get to. You know, he just eased up and just stepped out of bounds. I mean, you want to see
once
your
again, it looked like he was going to have a good shot to get there, but he just kind of slowed up, and Walker Thomas did a good job of getting to his flat. It's actually Brody Haviland in the punt. Good snap. And this one's a low liner. This one, it's muffed by Voss, but DuBois is going to be right there. I believe that's Hansley to fall on it. He went up to catch it on the fly, and it just skipped into him.
So that's what we were talking about on the last one when Hansley let it go. He was afraid maybe that might happen. But again, he stopped it from going. It probably would have rolled another 10, 20 yards off of that. But
Yep, good thing. Hansley was Johnny on the spot. Good field position here for the Beavers on their own 45-yard line. Trey Wingard back to work. 6-0 ball game here. 51 seconds to go in our first quarter. Got trips to the right. Jackson Hansley checks into the game at receiver. Danny Dixon is your sidecar left. Here's your snap, play fake, quick throw out. It's Koger. Once again, got plenty of room out there. Koger taking it up. There goes Koger down the sideline. Oh, he tries to tightrope. And eventually forced out of bounds. But a very nice run after the catch on the solid screen play for the Beavers. And their linemen are doing a good job of getting out. Lots of room out there. Fresh set of downs.
That was the last defender. If he doesn't give him that little nudge, he's going. He's gone.
Yep, gain of 23.
But on our side of the field here, closest to us, the size differential between this defensive back and the receiver, I'm surprised they haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, this does look very varsity versus JV like, Keith. I will give you that over Delaney here. Trips to the left here. Once again, a fake. They're going to pump. They're going. He's got Hansley in the end zone and overshoots him. He is wide open. And, Keith, you're Johnny on the spot again. You're picking on this poor kid out here, and they attacked him. Had a touchdown. Just overthrew it a little bit. I'm sure Winger to want that back 2nd and 10 following the incompletion.
Yeah, I mean, they're seeing what we're seeing up here, obviously, too, but that's 2. You got to give me a little credit, right? You did already.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Still ain't no psychic, though, my friend. On the 32-yard line. I'd like to thank you for everybody tuning in and listening tonight, watching on our YouTube and Facebook live feeds. Appreciate all your comments and all your kind words towards Bigfoot Country. 2nd and 10. Trips left. Here's a snap. Wingard back. Wingard looking, going for it. Got Koger. Touchdown, DuBois. Just had a step on him, but he lost it in and puts it right in the bucket. And Wingard got it back. Touchdown, DuBois.
Yeah, they just went right side this time instead of left side like they did last time. But again, what we were talking about, their defensive backs smaller, the receivers are much bigger. He just blew right by him.
Yep, and I think it could be just that easy pickings for DuBois all night. The corners really don't look like they can keep up with the athletes that DuBois has on the outside. Nathan Koger, Delaney, Hansley, all the guys.
And again, they're not getting to Wingard either. He's fine back there.
Owen McCleary back on, and his kick is right down the middle. 32.3 remaining in our first quarter. Your new score, DuBois 13, Bradford 0. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Trey Wingard finds Nathan Koger 32 yards out. Trey Wingard's 6th touchdown pass of the year. Koger's 3rd receiving touchdown. Kyan Peck. And the kick, Kohler back deep to receive. This is another. That's a boomer, Keith.
Yeah,
boy, and that is perfectly located 5 yards deep in the end zone, right in the corner.
Yeah, he wasn't bringing that out.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, he could do that every time.
That's
I'm sure
a beauty.
Coach Wingard to be smiling about that.
Yep. Beauty extra point, beauty kickoff.
But that last pass, right on the money, and he just flicked that ball. He didn't even, he stepped into it and everything, but.
Comes pretty effortless from Trey Wingard.
Oh.
Getting a blow on the sideline. Here we go. 3 down front defensively for DuBois. 1st and 10. Trips to the left for Talon Reese. Here's a snap. They give it up the middle to Haviland. He breaks a couple tackles, gets near 1st down yardage. Walker Thomas, Jackson Hansley. I'm sorry, Thatcher Hansley. The stop. It's too many Hansleys, Keith.
Yeah.
It's too many Hansleys.
You're doing way better than I could.
8-yard gain on 1st down. Kohler and Langdon are going to switch spots. Langdon's going to go out. Split wide. Kohler's going to come into the backfield. They're going to motion him right to left in an orbit fashion. They're going to fling it out to him. He has a catch. He has 1st down yardage and more. There goes Kohler. cutting back. Puts a man on his back with the juke. Kohler, not very big, but he's got great hands, good speed, and a great little skill set for this Bradford offense.
I thought he underthrew him there. I didn't think he was going to get that, and then all of a sudden he had that burst of speed, and he caught it, and that, I think it fooled the defender because he came in thinking he wasn't going to get it either, and then he just blew right by that first guy.
Solid gain of 27 on 2nd and 2, and that will end our first quarter of play. Boys on top of Bradford, 13-0. Come on back for second quarter action. You're listening to DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
Whether you're recovering from the gym, a tough game, or from post-surgery, Infused IV may have just what you're looking for. Infused IV offers a wide array of products and services that will help you get back on track fast. Our peak performance IV therapy can supply your body with vitamins, minerals, and fluids to help your body function at its best. Make Infused IV part of your pre- and post-game for optimal results this season. Now infusing ages 16 plus with parental consent. Find out how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Stop in on Midway Drive in DuBois or online at infusedivbar.com.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
Welcome back to E.J. Mansell Stadium. Missed the first play of the second quarter. 12-yard carry. Fresh set of downs for the Owls was Haviland on the Haviland. Sorry, Haviland. You guys are killing me. Bradford killing me, man. 1st and 10 from the 33. Trips to the left.
Need a big defensive stand again like they did last time.
Tight trips to the left. Owls in Beaver territory for the second straight drive. Here's a snap. Play action. Screen play out to the right. Lots of room. Cuts it up. Breaks a couple tackles. Still going. Gives a nice stiff arm. Gets to the 15-yard line. Gain of 18 yards and another first down. Owls on the move. That was Kishior on the receiving end of that. Once again, not sure if I'm saying that right.
That was actually a very good play. I mean, they had a helmet on a helmet there. You know, it was drawn up really well.
Yep.
And then he muscled that one guy down.
Yeah, the offensive game plan is looking like a good one for this Owls offensive attack. Catching the Beavers hat on a hat here. Back to a 4 down front. 2 receivers each side. They're going to go straight ahead. He runs right into Billick. See ya later. No gain on the play. Actually, that's Tyler Hansley on the stop. He's been active all game. No gain. 2nd and 10. 15-yard line.
That was what you call a bear hug. He said hello, and that was it.
Good job by Hansley. Does a really good job of being physical in the middle of that defense. Really good using his hands. He's going to bump up to D-end here. Riesinger is going to move into the middle with Wilson. Here's a snap. Play fake. Screen play set up. DuBois is all over it. Great job. Tried to set the halfback slow screen up, but I think that DuBois front sends something fishy there. Kendall Orr did a good job of getting back, realizing the screen.
He turned around. He saw it, read it beautifully, and he was all over that play.
Change your personnel now for the Owls on this 3rd and 8. 2 receivers each side in squeezed formation. Sidecar to the right. I'm not even trying that one, Keith. Not even trying it. Reese is back, looking sideline, and it's down. Koger almost had a near pick 6. Flashbacks to last week, but bats it down. It'll be 4th and 8. It's a long throw there by Talon Reese, once again displaying his arm. No, it was on the money. Koger was just in great position to make that play.
It took a little while to get there, and had there not been 2 defenders there, I think they kind of bumped into each other a little bit there, but it was definitely easily could have been a pick 6, like you said.
So 4th and 8 here.
Defense is stiffening again.
Got doubles to the left. Tight end to the right. Kohler split out wide to the right, going forward on 4th down. Trying to set up the screen again. Reese is in trouble. He's going to take off, and he's not going to get there. DuBois defense stands again. Corney, Riesinger, Deeb all in on the stop. Maybe a gain of a yard. Beavers offense. Trey Wingard back to work.
Yeah, I mean, that almost looked like they were trying to let them come in to try to set up a screen or something, but that wasn't the case.
Once again, DuBois, the back linebacker shut it down.
Yeah. Quickness again, we said.
That front four smelled blood. They went after it.
Yep. Trying to monitor the weather on my phone here.
Don't even talk about it.
Hoping it's above us, but we'll see.
Carter Wilson checks into the backfield. Corney is your tight end, wing to the right. Here's a snap. Straight ahead, it's Wilson. Wilson takes it up the middle, breaks a tackle. There goes Carter Wilson. 25-30. Nearing midfield.
He's got blockers.
Carter Wilson. It's a pancake from Carter downfield, and he's going to go. Carter Wilson, 87 yards for a touchdown. All Beavers here.
Wow.
Of late, no flags. Big explosive run. I think the Beavers have found their balance.
I mean, who was the guy out there that laid the block for him?
That was Nathan Koger out there. Bryson Delaney was out directing traffic as well. Nathan Koger got the pancake.
Yeah, he must have been at IHOP because he pancaked that.
That's a good one. Dixon in the snap. Wingard to hold. McCleary back on. Good snap, good hold. Kick is right through the wickets. 9:10 remaining here in our first half. Your score, DuBois 20, Bradford nothing. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. Hoffer Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
Carter Wilson takes one to the house from 87 yards out. New score at E.J. Mansell Stadium, 20-0. DuBois Beavers on top. Peck back in to kick. Kohler back deep to receive. No, DuBois, took a little bit, got their feet wet,
Yep.
and now they're certainly well in control of this one, Keith, here. Not even halfway through our second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe a little butterflies at the beginning or whatever, but now they're rolling.
Yep, all Beavers here, 3 straight scores. Peck sends another high end over ender. This one will be fieldable at the 4-yard line. Here comes Kohler. Oh, he's going to be met right away. Great stick.
Oh.
Great stick. Walker Thomas.
I think his mother felt that when he got hit so hard.
That was a good form tackle. Just what they're taught. 9:05 to go. DuBois defense back at it. Defense that's been playing a lot of different guys so far, much like last week. Seeing multiple different front fours. It's a good problem to have. 2 sidecars this time for Reese. They're going to give it left. Bounces off one tackler. Tyler Hansley once again with the stop. Haviland, the ball carrier once again. 2 yards off that left side. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I mean, the Beavers have been a little bit between the 20s, but once Bradford gets in, striking distance, they shut them down completely.
Bend but not breaking.
Yep.
Double sidecar once again. Doubles to the left. Tried the hard count, stays disciplined. Play fake, throws it out again, and tried that bubble screen once again. Dixon was all over it. Intended for Kishior.
Yeah, I think he saw him coming. I think he heard the thundering hooves. He wasn't going to take that pass because he was going to get hit and hit hard.
So 3rd and 8. Clock stopped at 8:21. Reese will empty here. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. Here we go. Tried the hard count once again. Second clap. Here's a snap. Reese in trouble again, rolling right. Looking, now he's just going to take off out of bounds, nowhere to go. Got maybe a yard, but it's going to bring up a 4th down once again.
Yeah, and in his defense, I mean, he's not like lowering his head and trying to get the extra yards, but I don't know what they have behind him. So his coaches might be telling him, hey, you know, we don't want you going out there and doing anything crazy.
No need to take an unnecessary shot, especially when you're 6 yards away and there's 3 defenders right in front of your face looking to keep you from getting those 6 yards. So, yeah, wise play by Reese. Haviland back in. The punt, good snap. Kick is up, and it's nearly blocked. High, short kick. It's going to bounce at midfield, take a bit of a Bradford hop, and it'll go out of bounds at the 42-yard line of DuBois. So more solid field position for this DuBois offense. And one thing I think worth noting right now is your offense is complementing your defense, and your defense is complementing your offense. Complementary football. It's a beautiful thing, Keith, when it all comes together.
It is. And like I said, last couple times, you know, Bradford moved the ball and DuBois ended up stopping them. But this time, Bradford didn't do anything, and now DuBois has great field position again. I would not be surprised to see them air it out again.
Yep, it's certainly there.
Although they just had an 87-yard run, too, so, you know, mix it up.
Danny Dixon checks back into the backfield, trips to the left. That's Delaney, Voss, and Hansley. Koger lone to the right. Got whistles blown.
They take too long to get that off?
Let's see. Trey Wingard is making the signal that he wants the play clock to start. So they're saying it must never have started in the first place. Or it started too early. Yeah, they're calling a delay game on DuBois. That's what it'll be.
Looks like they're going to go with the same play anyway.
Yep, here we go. 1st and 15. Takes the ball back to the 37 of DuBois, trips to the left. Here's a snap. Play action. Pumping, stepping up. Breaks one tackle. Wingard getting out of it. Throwing, sideline. Got his man. It's Koger. Midfield. Dragging a defender with him for 1st down yardage, gain of 13. Balls on the 45-yard line of Bradford. That improvision, that stuff you can't teach, Keith. That's beautiful stuff there by Trey Wingard and Nathan Koger. Working back towards his quarterback. The pocket held up. A little bit long back there. It broke down. Wingard took care of business.
Oh, my gosh, yes. You know, I have to walk through the living room all the time and watch my wife watching Dancing with the Stars, and I think he just made an audition for it right there, the way he moved around back there and avoided all those guys, and then he delivers a 20-yard pass on the money.
Yeah, knowing Trey, I'd bet he'd be all about that, Dancing with the Stars. 2 receivers each side here. Ball's on the 46 of Bradford. Dixon flops left to right. Here's a snap. Wingard looking to sling it again. He's back. Looking. Now he throws across his body. Has his man going down. Making the grab is Jackson Hansley, his first of the night. Gain of 15. Oh, it's 16. Another fresh set of downs here. Ball's on the 31-yard line. Another good-looking throw by Trey Wingard.
Yep. Unfortunately, he was running to his left, and he had to throw back across his body. If he'd have made one that he could have caught in the air, he was gone.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown.
Yeah. But he did make a great...
Yep, not an easy throw to make. Going to your left under some pressure as well.
Right, and the catch was great. So.
Yep. Absolutely.
Everything going DuBois' way now.
Bunch trio to the right. Dixon's a sidecar right. Delaney split lone to the left. Here's your snap. Rolling right. Great pocket. Throws right away. It's Voss in the flat. He grabs this one. Takes it inside the 25 near 1st down yardage. They'll mark him out at the 24. Call it the 25. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, and see, because he's running to his right there, and he did so he didn't have to throw across his body. That was a perfect pass right there.
Clock rolling under 6.5. About halfway through our second quarter here. DuBois on top, 20-0 over the Bradford Owls. District 9 Region 1 action here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. 2 1-1 ball clubs.
I'm thinking it might be a run, and if it is, then you have to give me psychic statics if I make it this time.
Here we go, straight up the middle. It is Dixon bouncing it left. He's got a big hole. Breaks another tackle. Nearing the 10-yard line. Still not a psychic, Keith. Don't worry about it. Ball's right on the 10-yard line, so it'll be first and goal for the Beavers. Gain of 13. Give him 14 for Dixon. Everything working for the Beavers here lately. I have 4 downs here to score. 2 receivers each side. Dixon's a sidecar to the left. Here's a snap. Play fake. Wingard rolls, throws over the middle, and it's Hansley touchdown.
There's a flag down.
There's a flag down. Came quick. But right now, and I believe that Carter Voss. That was Carter Voss on the receiving end of that.
This looks like it could be bad for the Beavers.
Yeah, we'll check the penalty. Ineligible man downfield. Beavers negate the penalty. We'll have first and goal from the 15.
That's all right. It's only 15 yards.
Yeah, Beavers, everything working here for the Beavers. Don't let a little penalty like that get in the way of putting more points here. Just keep executing. Adam Darusiak checking in at right tackle for the first time tonight this series. So here we go.
Plenty of time.
5:35 to go, second quarter action. 2 receivers each side. Here's the snap. Wingard looking, slips, keeps his ground. He throws on the wheel route, and I think it's picked in the end zone.
No,
it's incomplete. And we got a flag thrown. Late flag.
I think somebody might have had a few choice words for somebody.
I'm not sure which way this is going to go. Carter Voss involved. Not sure. Bradford player did.
It did look like he picked it off, but then when he stood up, he didn't have the ball.
Holding defense. That's what he called. No, personal foul. Personal foul. Okay, that makes more sense. It'll be half the distance penalty. Put the ball in about the 7.5-yard line. And it'll be first and goal from there. Obviously, we don't know what happened down there. We don't have mics on the field. We don't have audio. No one's mic'd up.
I didn't see anybody hit anybody or anything, so I think he might have said something nasty that he shouldn't have.
2 receivers each side here. Wingard in a gun. Here we go. Wingard back again. Throwing quickly. Lofting one to Koger, and it's too far out of his reach, incomplete.
Yeah, I think he needed to throw that maybe a second earlier because he led him out of the end zone with that one. So
I really would kind of just like to see DuBois pound this ball in right now. But, they can get behind these guys. I certainly understand, them trying to score quickly. I certainly understand that.
But I think I'm with you. I think they're going to run it this time. But I'm not going to say anything because you get mad at me.
I'm not a psychic. I'm just not. 2 receivers each side. Koger, Corney to the right. Voss and Delaney to the left. Here we go. Wingard again. Throws wide open. Koger on the slant route. Koger's second. Wingard's third of the night. Beavers all over the Owls here. 5:20 remaining.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going no huddle, but they're going quick, and I think it's keeping Bradford on their heels. They're not knowing what to do, and we're not picking on these kids by any means, but it's just...
Well, you might be.
The receivers are bigger and stronger and faster.
Dixon, good snap. Winger, good hold. McCleary right down the middle once again. Your new score, 5:20 to go in our first half. DuBois 27, Bradford 0. Back, you're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by McDonald's DuBois. McDonald's DuBois McDelivery is on DoorDash app. Get all your favorites delivered right to your door. Download the McDonald's app so you can take advantage of delicious deals and get your rewards. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School Football and Infused IV Bar.
I haven't done anything
Stop in
to
and see
embarrass
how
you that
Infused
way.
IV can help help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive DuBois, or check them out online, infusedivbar.com. Go Beavers!
Trey Winger finds his number one target, Nathan Koger, 7 yards out for another DuBois Beaver score. 27-0 is your score. Kyan Peck. And to kick off once again, Kohler back deep to receive. Another high end over-ender going to be fielded this time at the 6. Kohler hitting it full speed ahead. He's got a lane. There goes Kohler. Trying to get to the outside. He won't. Samson Deeb on the stop, but a solid return out to about the 35-yard line. Best starting field position for Bradford. All right.
That was a good run. I mean, he split the defenders. He came up through there pretty quick, but then he had nowhere to go. They had him shut down, and there's a penalty down, too.
And it's on DuBois.
I think they...
Personal foul.
Was it a personal foul or a hold?
I believe personal foul.
Oh. Did you see
Once
it?
Again, I did not see anything. I just heard the PA announcer.
It wasn't on the ball carrier. I mean, that was a legitimate.
Yeah, I don't. Not really sure, Keith.
Maybe there's some more.
But the officials have been a little busy of late. Not really sure.
Maybe they're talking to each
Why
other
was so
out
chippy.
there.
Handling business here, 27-0. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 right at midfield. Trips to the left. Here's a snap. Draw up the middle. Haviland, and he's driven back. Carter Wilson. Maybe a gain of a yard on the play.
That was good defense.
Oh, they gave him 3 there? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
nice
generous,
spot there.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. So here we go. Tight trips right for the Owls here. Reese in the gun. Here's the snap. Reese looking. Reese back. Throws. Hits his man in the flat. Walker Thomas coming up, making a nice play. Rids him out of bounds for no gain.
Yeah, he read that the whole way. He was back looking left, trying to draw the defense, and he didn't go for it. He just sat there and waited for the pass.
Like I said, other than the first couple drives to start, this DuBois secondary really clamping things down. How many times have Reese seen Reese look 1, look 2, look 3 even, have to dump it off in the flat or take off? 2 receivers each side. They're squeezed to the right. Here's a snap. Reese is back. Reese looking, throws. Nope, pump fakes. Now he just runs it. Gets what he can. Gets a solid 3 or 4 yard gain. It'll bring up another 4th down. I'm sure the Owls are going. Actually, just give him a gain of 2. It'll be 4th and 5. 4. Call 4th and 4.
Yeah, that's still iffy. I mean, there's still 4 minutes left on the clock. They don't get this. They're going to hand the ball back to DuBois at midfield. I don't know if I'd do that.
Clock stopped at 3:50. Double sidecar here on 4th down. Hensley comes up to defensive end. Riesinger moves into the middle. 2 receivers to the left. Here's a snap. He's looking. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Wilson got there first. Corney finished it off. And that is great field position for this DuBois offense. Just 3:43 to go. We'll stay right here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. All Beavers here, 27-0. Chance to put another one up.
I mean, why would you do that?
Just great pressure.
I know, but why would you go for that? I mean, you're down 27-0. Why wouldn't you try to pin them deep?
Got to do something. I just think the play didn't looks like they tried to set something up down the field there. You know, they've hit a couple quick outs, some quick hitters, some bubble screens. They've run some solid screens, and very, very seasoned back there.
Yeah, and I think what happened there was the original patterns weren't open, so then when he danced around again and he got over on the right-hand side of the field, both receivers are taught. They broke long. Instead of coming back, it's either break long or come back, and they both went long. It was close. It could have been caught.
2nd and 10. Trips to the right. Dixon is your sidecar to the right. And the snap, rolling. They're going to come back, set up a screen. Delaney cuts inside now, bounces out. Gives a stiff arm and a solid about 17, 18-yard gain. Fresh set of downs inside the 25 to the 24. 3:25 to go. Those screen plays setting up very well for DuBois this evening. Very timely. Play calls are coming in.
And as quick as they run them, there's not enough time for Bradford to react to them. And they're like we said before, when Bradford was doing it, they're putting a helmet on a helmet. There's nobody there.
Yeah, Bradford looking a little gassed here as well, getting late in this first half. 27-0 is your score here. All Beavers. 4 straight scoring drives. Wingard rolling right. Looking, throws, has his man, it's Voss. Fighting, nearing the 10-yard line. Should be another first down.
Yeah, they're moving the sticks.
Yep. Gain of about 13 yards.
I agree with you. He looks comfortable as can be back there. He's just dancing around waiting for whoever he wants to pick out and throws him the ball.
And got to give a shout-out to the offensive line, the job they're doing.
Most definitely. He hasn't been in any danger at all.
And when he has been in a little bit, he's getting right out of it. Feels the pocket. Heavy package here for DuBois. Play action. Wingard left, looking for Delaney. End zone, and it's incomplete. Just left that one a little short. Once again, another tough throw. Rolling to his left.
Yep.
Just didn't quite get enough on it there. Incomplete. Let's see here. That was Colton Miller, sophomore cornerback in coverage.
That was another one that could have got picked off.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you'd say anything about his passing tonight, the only thing is when he rolls to his left, he doesn't get as much on it. So, but that doesn't, he's still getting it there.
Long throw, too, coming from the far hash as well.
Yep. I agree.
2 receivers each side here for 2nd and 10. 3:09 to go, first half. Beavers looking for more. Wingard, play action. Looking, throwing, corner, end zone, Carter Voss, touchdown, DuBois. You know, I'll tell you what, one thing, too, when Trey misses a throw, he comes right back and throws a dart, puts it right on the money. Lots of fireworks here at E.J. Mansell Stadium tonight. Owen McCleary back on.
I mean, Bradford was totally fooled on that play. The defender had his back to Trey. I mean, he had no idea where the receiver even was. Then he turned around. You see him turn around. He put his hands up like, what was that? You know?
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and kick is good. 3:03 to go here in our first half. All DuBois over Bradford Owls. Your score, 34-0. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by North Central Wicks, supporting families throughout Cameron, Clearfield, Elk, Jefferson, McKean, and Potter counties. DuBois Burger King. Eat like a king who's on a budget with Burger King's $5 Your Way meal. DuBois Burger King, Beeline Highway DuBois, and Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884.
I think we're about to find out shortly.
Go Beavers!
Trey Wingard's 4th touchdown pass tonight finds Carter Voss from 12 yards out. New score, Beavers 34, Owls 0. Kyan Peck back in. Kohler back deep. Another end over ender. Brings it out at the 2. Hits it. He's at the 20. Near the 25. He's brought down. That's Hyatt Muhammad on the stop. Sophomore wide receiver, defensive back. Getting the job done on special teams. 1st and 10 for the Owls, the 24-yard line.
Well, 3 minutes left in the half. You'd think Bradford's just going to try to put together a decent drive. Not doing anything crazy, but...
Yeah, maybe keep the ball on the ground to get to halftime. DuBois a point away from a second half running clock.
Yep.
And with pending weather, that might be ideal situation here for tonight.
But it is what it is at this point.
Tight trips to the left. They're going to give it to Haviland, and he is just met immediately. Carter Wilson. Might want to get a hat on that young man.
Yeah.
Might want to.
You would think.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. DuBois continues to bring fresh bodies in and out.
Which they can afford to do at this point. Get some kids some experience. That's a good thing.
Druzak, Gardner, Clark, all those guys getting plenty of times, keeping guys fresh. They can get the job done as well. Trips to the left. Here for Reese. They're going to toss it left. Young man's last name, I'm not even going to try to pronounce because I will butcher it very bad. 4-yard gain off the left side. We'll give him 3. 3rd and 3. Clock stopped. Looks like DuBois is going to call a timeout. Hunter Ullman kind of limping off, not sure if it's for that reason or DuBois just wants to try to get the ball back here and put up another score. Nonetheless, 2:04 remaining, and we're going to take a short break with the Beavers. Come on back. DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here.
Obviously.
Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. M. Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. M. Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy. Care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy. Proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
2:04 remaining in our first half here. Make sure we stay tuned for our M. Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show with Athletic Director Chuck Farah. And I think I see that man making his way up to me as we speak. Always look forward to that. 2:04 to go. 2 receivers each side. Here's a snap. Play fake. Fakes again. Looking. Going down the sideline. And it is caught. Undercuts Dixon. 20. Kohler's going to be caught at about the 15. Made a great adjustment in the air. Dixon was there. But it's a big chunk play. Kohler doing all the damage offensively for the Owls. And that was a great catch.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He made the adjustment on the ball, came back to it, cut underneath. The defender was there, but he was a little too far upfield, and the ball was a little bit underthrown, and the receiver came back.
Clock rolling, under 1:50 to go. Owls looking to get on the scoreboard here, trailing the Beavers 34-0. Another hard count and the snap. Left side, it's Langdon. He bounces it out, and he's caught from behind by Druzak. Short gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Clock still winding, 1:20.
That was a good play to catch him from behind. You know, if he doesn't get him, he's got some running room there.
So let's see here. Bradford taking their time wisely as the clock winding, nearing to go. They check in, shuffling all sorts of guys around. Now we got a stoppage of play. Bradford will use a timeout, and we will take one as well. Come on back as we wrap up our first half here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. DuBois 34, Bradford 0. You're listening in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new Irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich, plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by DeLolo Transport. DeLolo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street, or visit DeLoloTransport.com. Let's go Beavers!
And timeout is adjourned here. E.J. Mansell Stadium, DuBois 34, Bradford 0. In a District 9 Region 1 matchup here. Chuck Farah has entered the booth. Be careful over there, Chuck. It's dripping, man. You're going to get wet. Be careful. You guys are going to have to do something about that, man. It's wet.
Second down 8 for the out. Ball on the 12.
Talon Reese back to work here on 2nd and 8. Ball's on the 12-yard line of DuBois.
He's still calling for players, even after a timeout. Wow.
Tight right here. Double sidecar. Straight ahead to Langdon. Off the right side. Solid push. Gets to about the 8-yard line. Carter Wilson, Thatcher Hansley leading the pile.
Clock's running.
Clock continues to run here. Beavers not looking to stop it. Bradford hustling to the line. Here we go, 3rd and 4. And the snap. Reese looking left. He throws, lofting one, got his man, wide open touchdown. Simple wheel route out of the backfield. Beavers unable to cover, and Bradford gets a score up here right before halftime, 27.4. 6-yard touchdown pass, Reese to Langdon. Reese's 7th on the season.
Yeah, that was done well. I mean, that was a good pass,
nice
a good
They've
pattern.
dialed up some good play calls.
Yes.
Like I said, I think their plan coming in, I think it was very well planned out. They were executing what they wanted to do very well. Good snap, good hold. Cushier, it's a low liner but it is through. Your new score with 27.4 remaining. Beavers 34, Owls 7. Come on back for the finish. You're listening to DuBois football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
And we're back here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. Talon Reese. Talon Reese finds Tommy Langdon 6 yards for a touchdown pass. Corsio's kick is a squibber, and Nathan Koger's going to take it at the 15. He brings it left, hits it up the middle. Gets to about the 32. There's 2.3. And let's see if maybe DuBois tries to take a shot downfield here. They lead 34-7 here. Here we go. DuBois will get the ball to start the second half. So let's see. Usually in these situations, Coach Wingard wanted to play it safe. But we'll see. Been slinging the ball all over the place here tonight. 2 receivers each side. See, a couple timeouts with them as well. Here we go. Play fake. They're going to throw it out to the flat. It is Corney. Corney breaks a man. He's got one man to beat. There goes Corney. 40, 30. No one's going to catch him. He's going to take it to the barn. DuBois get that score. Just a simple play in the flat. Corney does it all. Once again, this senior receiving core, Trey Wingard. Fireworks all over the place tonight. And Owen McCleary back on here. That one good for 68 yards.
I know, and we've been saying it, but it's unfortunately it's true that once that ball gets in the big receiver's hands and they got some open field, it's lights out.
I said, Corney, he is tough to deal with, man. 9.6 to go. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is straight through again. Your new score, DuBois 41, Owls 7. Come on back. Still got a few seconds to finish up this second quarter in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. Harper Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
Trey Wingard tosses his 5th touchdown pass of the night. Finds Isaiah Corney in the flat. Corney does the rest of the work. 68 yards. Basically untouched.
Yeah. I mean, he made one cut, and then he just turned on the Jets, and that was over.
I don't even want to say that was DuBois trying to go for it all there. I think maybe they were trying to get a quick hitter, set something up.
Yep.
Get themselves in a position for Trey to heave one in the end zone. McCleary on to kick off, and he throws a low squibber. Fielded by Haviland. He takes it across the 40, maybe to the 41. 4.2 to go, so this should be the final play here of our first half. All Beavers here.
Yeah, that last play they ran, it wasn't designed to do what it did. I mean, obviously you try to do it with every play you run, but you're not expecting something like that to happen on that play. But maybe they caught him off guard, too, thinking they were just going to kneel on it or something. But that's football.
Big mistake there.
Yeah.
2 receivers each side here for Talon Reese. Ball's on the 43-yard line. And a snap. Play fake. Reese looking deep. Under trouble. Gets out of it. Throws left. Incomplete. And that will be the end of our first half here. A first half that saw Trey Wingard. 5 touchdown passes. 2 to Koger. 2 to Corney. And let's see here, referees are holding, they're just letting Bradford get into the locker room before they do. So that will be the end of our first half. And your score, Beavers 41, Owls 7. Make sure we come back after this break for our M. Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show with the Chuck Farah. Come on back on the other side. You're listening to DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Matt Torchetta here at M Chevrolet. If you're ready for a new vehicle, it's a great time to shop M Chevrolet. Thanks to all of our customers, we've had record sales over the past few months as Chevrolet has increased our...
in a keyhole if he wants to. But the Beavers defense, once they got rolling, they kind of didn't stop either. They're getting a lot of pressure with that front 4.
Right, and then, whenever you get a lead like that, too, you can just pin your ears back and just go, and like we said, that one play, it looked like it was an intentional screen, and it wasn't. It's just because 3 guys from DuBois got through and they were closing in on them. It's just like you said at the beginning of the game, Dev, we're bigger, stronger, faster, and, once they got the jitters out of the way, then they just started playing football, and it's been all DuBois ever since. So.
Yep, so far so good. Second half shortly about to get underway here. DuBois will be receiving the second half kickoff. Take a short break, and on the other side, second half action here. District 9 Region 1 football. DuBois taking on Bradford here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. You're listening to DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all our local businesses and our area youth athletes too. Andy Mann's Car Care. Stop in and see Andy for state inspections, repair, and service, and name brand tires too. Route 322 in Reynoldsville. Joe's Tuck Shop. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. Stop in now for homecoming. And DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud to support the DuBois Beavers.
DuBois High School.
Welcome back to E.J. Mansell Stadium. Second half action underway. Kishior set the kick and does. Low liner fielded by Koger at the 15. He brings it up right. He's got a nice wall. Now he cuts up, and he's tackled by his shoestrings. Cross the 35. No market at about the 37. 1st and 10 for Trey Wingard and the DuBois offense.
That's decent field position again. I mean, he had a good run back, and like you said, it hadn't been for that shoestring tackle, I don't know what might have happened there because he was breaking towards some open green area there.
1st and 10, 41-7 is your score.
See if DuBois tries to get the running game going now. The passing game obviously is running on all cylinders. So
straight ahead, and they go to Dixon. First play, he's got a big hole left side. If he gets that outside, you can kiss him goodbye. 40, 30, just one man to beat. Cuts back, 10-5, touchdown. DuBois first play of the second half. There's your running clock for you, Keith.
Yep, and like I said, they were going to try to get the running game going.
Just 13 seconds in, Danny Dixon. 63 yards, no flags. Nice thing. Oh, no. Trey's the holder. I thought they were going to for a second. No need to do that. McCleary back on. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is a beauty right through. 11:43, just 17 seconds in. DuBois on the board, your new score, 48-7 over the Bradford Owls. Come on back, you're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Tri-County Performance, your local dealer of Western snowplows, proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. Harper Realty Associates, your real estate center for the DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. And the DuBois Area United Way. You can be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's health and welfare service agencies. Go Beavers!
Danny Dixon, big touchdown run, 63 yards. To start the second half, scoring McCleary in to kick off, and he sends a liner, fielded at about the 12-yard line by Kohler. Takes it up the middle, solid gain across the 35 to about the 37. So Kohler, really, all Bradford has really had. Of course, Talon Reese as well, but Kohler's been his guy.
Yeah. I mean, there we were. We're saying, maybe they should try the run game, and then the offensive line steps up, and they look like a SWAT team kicking down the front door of a house, for crying out loud. The opening that they gave for him, all he had to do was run.
Now, DuBois hasn't ran the ball a whole lot tonight, but when they have been successful, 2 carries for about 170 yards. That's pretty good average. So here we go, late sub on for DuBois. Go up the middle. Decent push off that right side. Tyler Hansley in there once again, along with Wilson. Short gain, 2nd and 7. That's a good one. 2nd and 8. Called 2nd and 7. Tight end right, doubles to the left. Reese in the gun. Side card to the left. Here's a snap. Give it up the middle to the young man. I'm not trying to pronounce his name. 3 yards off the right side. It'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Owls. I guess I will try it, just to give you guys another laugh. I'm telling you, man, DeGolior, what do you got, Keith? Number 13. Got.
Let me see here. Where?
Right there.
Oh, boy.
DeGolier, I don't know, man. You're number 13. Sorry about it, man.
DeGolier.
3-yard run. 3rd and 4. Double sidecar for Reese. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to DeGolier. This time, left side runs right into a wall, gets a decent push. They're going to push him across for first down yardage, just shy of midfield.
That was a good job on his part. He kept his legs moving.
Yep, good job. Good job by the offensive line as well. A couple of big boys in the middle of that offensive line for Bradford.
But it's taken them 3 plays to move 10 yards.
John Jasper, the center, 6'5", near 300 pounds. Little too much speed from this DuBois front, though. 2 receivers each side for Reese. Man in motion is Thompson. He's going to fake it. They'll give to DeGlorio, or whatever Keith said, off the left side. Why can't Sean Ward carry the ball? That's an easy name. That's an easy name, Keith.
Amen. DeGolier is how I'm reading it.
DeGolier.
DeGolier. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize as well.
DeGolier. 2nd and 9. Thompson and Haviland are your two sidecars. Thompson sprints motions left. Reese is back. Reese looking, now evades right. Pumps again, now throws, and his pass is complete to Kohler. On the sideline, short of first down yardage. Or are they calling it incomplete? Yes, they're going to call it incomplete. Looked like he had it. Must have not had his toes in.
Yeah, I was going to say, from this angle, we couldn't tell if he was inbounds or not.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be 3rd and 9.
Defense is picking up right where they left off in the first half.
Ball is right on midfield. Nick Roman, Colton Stubbs check in at linebacker. 2 receivers each side. Here's a snap. They're going to give it. Right side. Bounces it out and can't get the edge. Is DeGlorier.
Other than a couple of drives.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, DuBois has shut them down completely.
Those 2 drives to start. Bradford drove right down the field.
And then the one long pass that led to the score.
Which was a very, very nice play by Kohler. Made that adjustment while the ball was in the air.
Right.
Haviland will come in and punt this away. Punt unit on, and I think they're going to catch him in a substitution. I don't see any flags. It's a low squib and punt. I'll tell you what, DuBois caught a break there because they had 2 guys that were still on the field. But we're going to take a short break here before Trey Wingard goes back to work and this Beavers offense. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by McDonald's DuBois. McDonald's DuBois McDelivery is on DoorDash app. Get all your favorites delivered right to your door. Download the McDonald's app so you can take advantage of delicious deals and get your rewards. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsor of DuBois Area High School Football and Infused IV Bar. Stop in and see how Infused IV can help you become faster on and off the field. Midway Drive DuBois, or check them out online, InfusedIVBar.com. Go Beavers!
Back here at A.J. Mansell Stadium, Samson Deeb takes the handoff right side, big hole. Stiff arm 30, 35, 40. Forced out of bounds by Aviello. Solid gain as sophomore back Seth Wilmoth enters the game here. Now freshman running back London Duncan will check into the game.
It looks like Bradford has a lot of fresh faces on the field as well. I don't know if they have their starters out there.
Yeah, it's a whole new unit offensively. Jonathan Reed split out wide. Thatcher Hansley is your wide tight end. To the right, Jackson Hansley and Hyatt Muhammad. Duncan George Wilmoth in the backfield takes a handoff left. Nice cutback, breaks a tackle, and another one. There goes the freshman midfield, stays on his feet. Still going. Inside the 40, nearing the 35. They're going to call him out at the 37, but 2 big chunk run plays here as Samson Deeb comes back in.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a steady diet of runs here now. I don't know that they're going to put the ball in the air much.
Yep, that clock's going to continue rolling no matter what, only on change of possessions and touchdowns. Down to about 5.5 here, 3rd quarter. Got a wing left is Thatcher Hands. 2 receivers to the right. Wilmoth in the gun. Here's a snap. Off the left side is Deeb. He's got the edge. He's got first down yardage. Lowers the boom inside the 25 to the 23. And a good-looking run there from Samson Deeb.
Yeah, he's got some speed. Once he turned to the outside there, there was only one defender that really, there was 3 chasing him, but only one got him.
And he runs hard.
He does.
Runs very hard. 3-sport athlete. Very good baseball player, Samson Deeb. 1st and 10. Ball's just inside the 25 or the 24. Under 5 minutes now. DuBois looking. Put more points on the board. Hyatt Muhammad, Jackson Hansley, twins to the right. Duncan is your sidecar left. They give it to him. Left side. He takes it up the middle. Solid gain near the 20. Tackle made by Braylon Little of Bradford. 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6. Samson Deeb checking back into the game.
It would be nice to let him have a couple of throws, you know. I mean, you get to come into the game, you get to get some time. And I don't think Bradford would look at it like they're trying to run up the score or anything. You know, both teams have their second teams on the field at the time, so.
Right you are, Keith, me boy. Here we go. Handoff right. Once again, it's Samson Deeb trying to get the edge. Cuts it up. And another nice cut, and he's going to take it into the barn. I'll tell you what. Thatcher Hansley created that down, just completely erasing the line of scrimmage on the right side there. Great work. Samson Deeb with a touchdown off the right side.
Deeb was very patient there. Did you see how he just waited and waited, and as soon as it opened up, then he turned on the Jets. That was a great run.
Great run, great cutback. Running back room looks in good hands. Sampson, just a junior, and as I mentioned, Duncan, just a freshman. Good snap, good hold. McCleary's kick is up, and it's perfect. 3:48 to go, third quarter. Your new score, DuBois 54, Bradford. Correction, DuBois 55, Bradford 7. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by North Central Wicks, supporting families throughout Cameron, Clearfield, Elk, Jefferson, McKean, and Potter counties. DuBois Burger King. Eat like a king who's on a budget with Burger King's $5 Your Way meal. DuBois Burger King, Beeline Highway DuBois, and Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go Beavers!
Samson Deeb from 20 yards out gives another rushing touchdown on the board for the Beavers. 55-7 is your score. Owen McCleary in the kick. Sends a low liner, direction kick, nearing the sideline, stays in. What a great kick. Picked up at the 10-yard line. Let the coverage work, tries to take it wide, reverses his fields, and he's going to be caught inside the 10. Great directional kick there by Owen McCleary. Tell you what, who really works hard at kicking. He's always at practice. He does nothing but work. He has a really, really good work ethic, and he's getting nothing but better out there.
No, that was a great kick. I mean, I think the guy that was going to bring it back, he was hoping it was going to go out of bounds, and it just died right there, and he got up, and then he ran about 50 yards, and he gained 3.
Yep, Owen was enjoying spending some time with his father down there on the sidelines. Who's having himself a good night as well. Defense has certainly dug in all night. 3:30 and counting now. Backup quarterback in for Bradford. A little screenplay. Ooh, and it's open. Got 10, 15, nearing the 20. It's going to be close to first down yardage. And they'll give it to him.
That was very close to a safety.
Absolutely.
I mean, another second, and he'd have had him because he held on to the ball for a long time.
Yep, more good pressure from the DuBois front. Here's a snap. Draw right up the middle, runs right into Bailey Brubaker, who makes a stop, along with Ruschetti. Joey Ruschetti and Bruber in on the stop. 65. Don't have 65 on the roster. He's joining Bailey in the middle of that defense.
Let's see if they put it up here.
So here we go. Snap once again, rolling to his right. Throws to the sideline, nearly intercepted by Nick Roman. Backup quarterback is Lucas Wallace, freshman, by the way, probably be looking over to take over the Bradford offense moving forward.
But if he puts that ball down where his receiver can catch it, it's a pick six.
See you later. Sorry about it.
For sure.
Hyatt Muhammad in on the coverage. Also, Landon Yohe in at linebacker with Caleb Daniels, Keegan Gregory, Nick Roman, your linebacking group. Brady Glass, Jonathan Reed are your corners. Got pre-snap movement. It's going to be a false start. A.J. Prouty rounds out your starting, not your starting lineup, but the lineup on the field for the Beavers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Give these boys some recognition. So here we go. Clock gets winding again. 3rd and 15 after the penalty. Minute and a half to go. Wallace in the gun. He's back. He's looking. Screenplay set up. He's got his man. He's got some room to run. He cuts back.
He is not going to get there.
Yep. Gets back what they lost. It'll be about 4th and 7, and I'm sure they'll boom it away. Starting punt team back on for the Beavers. Voss back deep, standing just on the other side of midfield.
The last snap for Bradford was really high. He had to go up and get it and bring it down.
Yep. Sean Ward set the punt.
Does the punter have a cast on his hand?
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
And a high snap, but it's fielded well, and it's blocked. Good pressure off that left side. I believe that was Bryson Delaney, and Hyatt Muhammad falls on it near the 35, and that's where Seth Wilmoth will have it. We'll take a short break. DuBois offense on the other side. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School Football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, 814-375-1000. We love having you here. Brian Leach of Nelson Realty, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home. M Chevrolet in Punxsutawney with new vehicles arriving daily. Stop in soon. Proud to support our youth athletes. M Chevrolet, Mahoning Street, Punxsutawney. Together, let's drive. And Radius Physical Therapy, care, commitment, community. Radius Physical Therapy, proud to support DuBois football. Go Beavers!
High formation on 1st and 10. Second back through is Duncan, and he's going to be brought down rather quickly. Stalemate on that left side. 68, Bryce Thomas on the stop for the Owls. Give him a yard. 2nd and 9. And that'll be the end of our 3rd quarter. Let's take another short break. And we have the 4th quarter on the other side. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Subway of DuBois. Enjoy the new irresistible Subway Series subs, footlong sidekicks, and dippers. Build a delicious sandwich plus get a free cookie every Sunday. Subway, 3 locations inside DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street, DuBois. And by DeLillo Transport. DeLillo Transport and DT Auto Glass windshield repair and replacement for all vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. 349 DuBois Street or visit DeLilloTransport.com. Let's go Beavers!
Wick and Snap can help you with the cost of healthy groceries. Use Wick first at the store to purchase healthy foods. Then use Snap for the rest of your monthly needs where eWick and EBT are accepted. Wick and Snap. Together we can make your family's future even healthier. Visit pawick.com for more information. PA Wick and Snap are funded by the USDA. This institution is an equal opportunity provider, paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
London Duncan carries off the left side for about 5 yards. Solid carry on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Colton Stubbs checking into the game. DuBois coming out in their pro set, offset eye. 2 wide receivers, a tight end, fullback, and a tailback.
I mean, if you're the coaches on both sidelines here, you're saying, hey, it's our second team against their second team. See where we go with it, you know.
Brady Glass split out wide to the right. Jonathan Reed split out left. Hansley is your tight end. Stubbs the up back. They give it to the 2nd back through is Duncan, breaking a couple tackles. And I'll tell you what, that run was all London Duncan. Did a little dancing, kept his legs moving, needed the 25, got to the 24, fresh set of downs. as Nick Roman checks into the game at receiver.
They're doing what they need to do. You know, the clock's running, getting some experience out there and everything.
Harvey Klinger, Gardner, Adam Druzak. Left side of that offensive line. Offset eye once again. Here's a snap. They give it to Duncan off left side, keeping his legs turning, nearing the 20. Solid gain of 4.
He carried a lineman for 3 of those 4. I mean, on his back.
Yep.
Carried him.
And then rounding out that offensive line, Maddox Clark. And don't have a roster for number 51. He is not on my roster. So I'm going to have to get on Coach Wingert about that. 2nd and 6, ball on the 20, offset eye once again. Yowie checks in at fullback. Here's the snap. It's fumbled, and I believe Bradford got on it, or maybe Duncan took it from him. We'll see. And it is. It will be 3rd down. Duncan was able to get it back. Wilmoth couldn't handle the snap from Klinger. Crisis averted. Beavers maintain possession.
That's all just, you know, they haven't got that many opportunities to play and everything. They're getting used to it. That was a good play to get it back, though. I don't know how we got it back.
Ball on the 20, 3rd and 6. Muhammad and Roman are your receivers, split out each side. Hensley's your tight end left. Offset eye formation. First back through is Yowie, nearing 1st down yardage. I think it'll be just short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Colton Stubbs checking back into the game. Yowie's first carry of the season. Solid gain of 5. It'll be 4th and short.
And again, this isn't running up to score. This is just giving the second team some snaps.
Yep, absolutely. Nothing wrong. Their second team is in as well. So here we go. Bradford front, crowding the line of scrimmage. Offset eye formation once again. Here's the snap. They give it to Stubbs. He bounces it out, cutting it up. Got it inside the 5 to about the 2. Sophomore Colton Stubbs with a nice carry off the left side. First guy through. Carry of about 13 yards. Almost took it in the end zone.
Yeah, there's nothing fancy about that. That was just a straight handoff. He made the cut outside, made a good run.
Yep, give him a gain of 14.
Yeah, they're on the doorstep now.
Ball is on the 1-yard line. So here we go. Backup unit winning the line of scrimmage for the Beavers. Offset eye formation. Here's the snap. London Duncan is the ball carrier, right side. Still waiting for signals. And they're going to give it to him. Touchdown, DuBois. Freshman gets his first touchdown of his varsity career.
It was close. They had to run in and see where the ball was.
Yep, you never know. Maybe replay would have had something else to say about it, but there ain't no replays in high school.
That's right.
So touchdown is your call. Touchdown is what we have. Fire trucks have been busy tonight.
And he makes this. They're going to be up to 62. Do you know the last time they scored that many?
No, I don't.
I have no idea, but I thought maybe you would.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is no good. So it's a little bit wide to the right. Really, no harm done, though, for the Beavers. Your score with 7:37 remaining. All Beavers, 61-7 over the Owls. Come on back. You're listening to DuBois High School Football in Bigfoot Country.
DuBois, a Seven Mountains media station.
This is Bigfoot Country. This is Bigfoot Country.
WIFT DuBois, a Seven Mountains media station.
This is Bigfoot Country.
3, 38,
Are you an athlete or weekend warrior? Injured and don't know what to do? Give Radius Physical Therapy and DuBois a call. We can give you a free screen and get you rolling on the path to doing what you love, whether it's a sport or a recreational activity. Call 814-913-0217 and ask for Jamie or Dan. We are located in the Sandy Plaza next to Hobby Lobby.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
We're back at E.J. Mansell Stadium. Referees are talking to both head coaches. Think that weather is approaching. Looks like we're going to call this game. Looks like that's going to be it. That's going to be it. We're going to call this must be by rule. This counts as a full game to where we're at. So we're going to send it back to the station for a quick message, and then we'll come back up, and I guess we'll wrap this one up a little earlier than expected here tonight, Keith. So your final score here at E.J. Mansell Stadium. Beavers 61, Owls 7. Come on back for a little post-game talk here in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, it's Mike at DeLulo Transport in DuBois. For the last 14 years, DeLulo Transport has been providing reliable transportation services to our customers. Now, we've added a new division, DT Auto Glass. DT Auto Glass is performing windshield repair and replacement for all makes and models of vehicles, including medium and heavy-duty trucks. Our technician, Kevin, has been installing glass in the area for over 30 years and takes pride in his work. For a quote or to schedule a repair or mobile appointment, call 814-503-4131 or stop by our shop at 349 DuBois Street.
Go Beavers! McDonald's in DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with Hampton's free hot breakfast. Call us, 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Summer is here. Summer can be so much fun, but not with allergies. Hi, I'm Eden. And I'm Xavier. Don't miss any summer fun. Our grandpa can help you.
Hi, it's Dr. Roscoe. If you're experiencing sneezing, headaches, nasal congestion, itchy, watery eyes, and hives, come to see us at the Roscoe Allergy Center.
Call today for an appointment to see if allergy therapy can help you. You'll avoid the hassle of daily medications without side effects. The Roscoe Allergy Center in DuBois.